Okay, who's next then? Weeklies. Week commencing 28th of March 2022. What do we need to know? I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool. Together as a collective. Without you, this doesn't work. We're doing Celtic crosses this week. Just for a change. See what they can bring us. So, who is it then? Scorpio. In the upright. What does Scorpio need to know for the week commencing 28th of March 2022? Overall energy. That's the gypsy card for the tall, handsome stranger coming into your life or a fire sign child. So the situation is you're no longer sitting on the fence. You've made a decision. You're no longer trying to juggle too many jobs, too many people, too many things. You're focusing. You're haunted by this. I don't know what this is. I've asked every Scorpio. I have no idea what it is. It's a fire sign female. The only thing I can think of is that sometimes Scorpio acts like a fire sign. But this doesn't sound like you. It's a Leo cusper female. Financial ruin, really, because of it. A demanding Leo female. Somebody who demands too much and will cause drama to get it. The obstacles to overcome is dwelling on the past, living in depression or sorrow. It's about disappointments, not crying over spilt milk. Crossing that proverbial bridge. Keep putting things off and saying, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Well, there's no more putting things off. It's got to be crossed. 5 months. What cannot be changed is, and it's very similar to the Cancer read, the fire sign male. So we have a couple here. Neither are happy. There's no passion. There's no action. This is a person who's unfaithful. A fire sign male, probably Aries cusper, and a Leo female, possibly cusper. But it could be any of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, anywhere in your chart or anywhere in the planets at this time. It's a man who doesn't put his money where his mouth is. He's all mouth and no action. The root of the problems is somebody walked away, or you needing to leave the misery of the past behind. Cancer had a very similar read. Moving on in the past, moving from stormy waters to calmer ones. You're going through a transition by the look of it, and there you are in your own read. Immediate future is you finding yourself. It's ending something and beginning a new chapter. The 13, it's a transformation. It's shedding the old skin and being reborn. The 13 is positive, Scorpio energy, the reproductive organs and shared resources. A rebirth, an apology, an improvement in finances. Somebody born 1966. Cancer had all these cards and you saw how well I shuffled. 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February. Somebody possibly in uniform, somebody of a darker complexion, and or somebody who has an old injury to the leg, possible limp. In your personal life, there is either somebody who refuses to transform with you, so that's why you maybe have to leave them behind, or a narcissist energy. Somebody, a smiler with a knife, a water sign child perhaps, somebody who pretends to be your friend, your partner, whatever, and is talking behind your back. Your hopes and fears are for stability, especially financial stability. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, older man, it'd be Capricorn if anything, cusper, and those born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February. Important. Good friends, generous ones, again somebody in uniform, again somebody with a darker complexion. But it's financial success and happy retirement. And the outcome is the Libra gentleman, protection, Archangel Michael. You have 3 men in the situation. There is one that takes no action and one that is detached, who sees things very clearly, but he protects those he loves. Libra energy. Doctors, priests, lawyers, professional advice, seeing clearly, seeing the truth of a matter. So, we know that you're moving on. We know you're the only major arcana in your own read, which is absolutely fabulous. So this is an internal thing going on with you. We know that it will transform for the better. It's a rebirth. And everything is about to become clear. The 1st of April brings clarity, the new moon. And the 16th of April shows you clearly which path to take. You may be between 2 properties at this time. Who is this lying deceiver in the personal life? Spirit, please, too many. Gemini, twins, 6 or 24. You have to make the right choice for you. Communication, siblings, so it could be a sibling, a younger sibling. And the outcome, please. Yeah, fresh new starts, a new beginning, a rebirth is coming for you. You will cut through the confusion and the bullshit and get to what you want. Again, the Leo energy. Those obstacles are being removed. You are removing that obstacle of the Leo travel, happiness, obstacles removed. A clear path is being shown to you, possibly within a week. Sacrifices. You've made sacrifices. There's been a disappointment. Neptune energy. Number 10, which is endings. But we know that there's a better new beginning. Seven of Cups. Confusion, wishes and dreams. The whole idea of compassion is based on keen awareness of interdependence of all living things. The name Thomas could be important. You are being directed towards an unknowable area. You have to surrender to that for now. So the future is not clear. You're walking away from something, but you're not clear about to where. You need to escape. Be sure that people do not make a victim of you. It's difficult to get to the bottom of the issue. You may see smoke and mirrors and find yourself engulfed in nefarious mists, with blame cast on the wrong person for the wrong reason. With this card, you want to be absolutely clear and out front with everything. Neptune is the planet of sacrifice, so you may well be asked to sacrifice something, usually related to your ego, for some greater good. Pisces is connected to this card. So Pisces may be what you have to sacrifice. And it looks like a Pisces or a Gemini energy there. Siblings. Lovers can become porn stars, reverie become drunkenness, and dreams turn into nightmares. And it looks like yours did, for whatever reason. Neptune represents self-destructiveness and self-sabotage. And up to now, I think that's maybe possible, that you've got in your own way. But now the path is being cleared. You've got the sun and the moon, the mother and the father, especially if you've got mum and dad in spirit, on your side, showing you the way. You are protected. You might find difficulty getting on the right path and clarifying your direction. But you are extremely tuned in at this present time and will sense through your emotions what to do. Be careful of trickery and playing emotional games. If a beautiful person enters your life, test that relationship. He or she may be too good to be true or the love of your life. This planet also represents sleights of hand and tricks, yet also supernatural types of activity. So a ghost, a spirit may be visiting. It's like falling off the edge of the universe into a place we trust, but we have no idea why. So beware of deception and confusion, but at least there will be poetry and reverie. Let your imagination run free. Escape, mysticism, divination, other realms, making contact with spirit, communications with ghosts, links to the universal mind, the ocean of consciousness. You will suddenly have flights of inspiration, artistic ability, the artist's life, self-sacrifice, self-undoing, the creating of an illusion, dangerous deceptions, possible somebody involved with narcotics, alcohol, toxins, poisons, and medicines. So be very careful of the medicines you take. The surfaces of allergens, physical ailments you can never get to the root of, the nerve and lymphatic system, needing to flee and become more private. Sleeping and dreams, the colours blue and violet, burning of candles, glamour, television, sets, bodies of water, living or travelling near them, the beach, mimicry, copying others, blending in, being too afraid to leave the old, that doesn't apply to you anymore, You know now it's time to go. Feeling overcome or intimidated, feeling mercy and compassion, emotional games in a relationship. So you go for what you want. You may be moving towards the beach. There is mystery and confusion, enchantment, but wanderings, passivity, and watch out for those secret enemies, possibly the Leo. And there it is. Take that leap of faith. Feel the fear and do it anyway. You are about to go on a brand new journey. Wendy may be important. It's my Peter Pan and Wendy card. Because Wendy was asked to make that leap of faith. Like they said, it's like falling off into the universe to a place we trust, but we have no idea why. You have to trust that you are protected, possibly by that Libra gentleman, possibly by mum and dad in spirit. So, Spirit is telling you, you go first. The universe will catch you. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you're being called to leap toward or away from, but are scared to make that first move. Or maybe perhaps you're waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, then this card is your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. Don't be scared. They are watching. They are looking after you. It's scary to let go of all we know in the hope of something new. And it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising. Right now, this is how you are being called to live. You have to put your boundaries in place and learn to say no. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf, and for a moment it feels like nothing will ever grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, so now, the spring shoots are coming, new shoots begin to appear, and something new is being born that is even more glorious than before. So go with it, because Spirit is telling you your path is clear. It's time to transform your energy and shed that skin. 13, 18, 19, the first, 16, 22, all positive. Second house, Cancer. I can't believe everybody's had bloody Cancer. So it's the home, the ancestors, the mother energy, the moon. The 2 is the moon. It's the psychic, the medium, the spiritualist. So Cancer, the moon in Cancer. The moon in Cancer is about the hidden side of you, the thing you keep to yourself. Emotional, responsive, empathic, caring, moody, possessive, vulnerable, strongly maternal or paternal, so mum and dad again. The moon in Cancer has a deep need for security and refuses to let go. But they are telling you it's safe to let go. Don't worry, don't panic. Second house. It's about your personal resources. Speaking your truth, Taurus energy. The neck and throat will be healed. That may give you a clue if it's mum and dad speaking to you or someone in spirit. The neck and throat is healed. The colour green. Banks, the material world, wealth, worldly goods, personal resources, your possessions, security, values, your self-worth, material value, and spending. So there will be some positive communication about that, and the obstacles will be removed. You're moving on. You're leaving that sadness and misery behind, but you have to have faith, feel the fear, and take the risk and do it anyway. A new beginning is about to take place. Shed that skin.